What's up everyone, and welcome on back to my channel. Thank you so much for being back and returning and watching another video if you're one of my returning subscribers. If this happens to be your first time, also welcome. My name is Monet. If you do not know, I am now 27 years old, and here on this channel I am showcasing my financial journey and really how I utilize the cash envelope system. It has helped me save, it helped me get out of debt, and I am just sharing my journey here on YouTube. So if that is something that you enjoy watching, then definitely go down below and hit the subscribe button, join the family, and hit the bell so that you will be notified whenever I upload my next video. So today will be the first video for the month of November, which is very sad because I've just been out for the entire month of November, you guys. If we're looking at our calendar, it is currently November 17th, so I received my second paycheck for the month of November, and I really wanted to try and come on and make a video. So the reason that I was out is because I was sick, you guys, and it was a type of sickness where I had to sit down, can't move. My voice was croggy, so I couldn't even make videos if I wanted to. But yeah, your girl had to rest. It was a bug or something going around my job, and it really took me out. And then on top of that, I was trying to also work through orders because I had an influx of orders that I wasn't prepared for, and then I got sick. So I just had to prioritize my time because then I also had to go to work. So it was just a rough start to the month of November, but nevertheless, we are here and I am feeling so much better. If you guys did notice, I said that I am now 27 because my birthday did pass. I wasn't feeling 100%, but it wasn't the worst day of my sickness, so I was thankful for that. My birthday was on November 15th, so if any of you guys follow me on Instagram, I try to be active on Instagram if I can't come on YouTube, but thank you if you're one of the people who wished me happy birthday. I really appreciate it. And yeah, now we are here. I am getting ready to leave to go on my birthday cruise. So excited about that. I am leaving tonight actually. So by the time this video goes up, I should be on a boat. But I said I cannot go a month without uploading some type of video. So I tried to make some time to do a cash envelope stuffing. So with all of that explanation, we are going to be cash stuffing my second paycheck for the month of November. And if you're interested in seeing that, then just keep on watching. All right, so here we are back with my paycheck breakdown sheet. If you aren't aware, I do create all of the budget sheets that you'll see me use. I have them available within my Etsy and my website. I am working on creating the next year for 2024 and get that uploaded and ready for you guys. But as I said, I was down for the count. But when I come back from my trip, that is on the top of my list to prioritize. But let's go ahead and break down this paycheck. So this income is coming from my full-time job. For this paycheck, we received $2,187. This is my total after my retirement that I am taking out for my 401k. This is after tithe and after my taxes and my healthcare, which they actually adjusted at my job. So once they renew, my healthcare will be different. And within the start of the new year, I am looking to hopefully increase my 401k contribution. I want to put that a little bit more. And I also want to start a Roth IRA. I know a lot of people have been telling me to do this, but I just feel like it's important to do your financial journey at your time when you are ready to tackle that thing that other people are suggesting that you need to do. I am a person that likes to research and really understand what I'm doing and the why. So I've done my research, I looked into it, and with the start of 2024, I want to begin doing that. So that's just for future time. I'll go ahead and break down my goals and everything for 2024 in the next coming videos. So just be sure to check out for that. But anyway, getting started with today's paycheck. If we're looking at my expenses, I did do a cash stuffing off camera for paycheck number 1. I just wasn't able to record. But I did put aside my rent for the first half. I like to split my rent across both paychecks that I receive so that one paycheck doesn't take all of my money. So for this paycheck, we're setting aside $850 $50. And then the next bill that I have due on the 22nd of this month is going to be my electricity. Electricity went up a little bit this month, and I anticipate it to go up even more next month because, like I said, it's cold. I run my heat. But for this month, it came to $97. And then the last thing that I have for expenses is gas for my car, and that will be $40 for the next 2 weeks. So totaling up all of my expenses, that will give me $987. Next, we move on to the cash portion. These are things that I keep in my wallet, and I particularly do spending for these categories in cash because it limits my spending and it helps me control within my budget. So spending is going to get $100. Groceries is going to be $150. Toiletries will receive $50. Clothing is getting $20. And eating out will receive $40. So nothing really new there. I just kept everything the same. So totaling up this, that is $360. Next, we move into my sinking funds. So first sinking fund that I have is annual payments. That's going to get $20. Car maintenance is going to get $40. Car insurance, I budgeted $60 for this paycheck. I budgeted my car insurance more this month because when I saw my payment, it was more than what I expected. If you are unaware, I pay my car insurance every 6 months. So I use this sinking fund to save up for that payment and pay it every 6 months. And when I received the bill, it was for $540. So much more than what I paid last time. I think I paid around $430 or $450. But I did tell you guys that I was going to call them before I make my payment just to see if there are any discounts or anything that I'm missing out on. And always suggest to do that because I was able to lower my car insurance. So I called them, and now my payment for the next 6 months came to $450. So that is what I paid, but I just kept the $60, even though I budgeted more, just to give me a head start for the next 6 months. But yeah, always check and call because the worst they can say is no. And if you state it as if you're looking around, or at least that's what I did. I stated as if I'm shopping around for car insurance, and they said they didn't want to lose me as a customer, so they were able to quote me lower. So next we get into Christmas. Christmas is getting $20. Gifts after that, that is budgeted at $10. Household will receive $20. Medical getting $10. And travel is another category that I didn't anticipate to put that much money in, but I did put more in. But I also use travel as like fun money for events. So if I want to go to like a concert, for example, I will take that out of my travel money because I don't really have a category for it. So I just put it under travel. So there were a couple of concerts that came out and I wanted to go to them. And I'm a big festival, musical, Broadway girl. I love those things. So I place amounts in my budget to allow me to do the things that I enjoy. And especially since I am now debt free, I told myself that I will give myself more time to do the things I enjoy while also building my savings, because when I was in debt, I really put myself on a strict budget, like you can't do anything. So now I'm just trying to do a little bit more and reap the benefits. So there were some concerts that I wanted to go to, so I allowed that within my budget. So travel did get $260 for that. All right, so if we total up everything within my sinking funds, that will give me $440 for that. Over here we have debt, but as I said, I am debt free, so nothing there. And then I have my savings. My savings, I'm basically just trying to reach the goal of putting at least $3,000 in both of these funds before the year ends. And you guys missed it, but I was able to reach my $3,000 goal for my emergency fund with paycheck number 1 for November that I didn't film. So we are completed at least with the $3,000 goal for emergency fund. And then I'm on track for the home fund to at least hit $3,000 as well. But I still want to prioritize my emergency funds in terms of savings because I feel like that should be built quickly or built before my home fund just in case of any emergencies. But for today from this paycheck is going to get $230, and then my home fund will receive $165. So that totals up the savings category for $395 that was allocated towards that. Here is my rollover. This is just my buffer or my cushion that I keep within my account. So that's $5. And then the total to withdraw is what we are going to be cash stuffing today. So if we add $360 plus $440 plus $395, that gives us a grand total of $1,195. So that is what I will be cash stuffing today. So let me go ahead, run to the bank and get the cash. And when I get back, we can finally stuff these envelopes. All right, you guys, so back from the bank, I have the cash right here. Here is the bank slip. This is how I decided to break up my $1,195. Just hand this to the teller and you get your cash. So let's go ahead and take out this money from our bank bag, get the setup going, and then we can start. All right, so here we are. We have our cash up at the top, we have our binder, and we have our cash dividers. So as always, we're going to set our binder to the side and get started with the cash dividers. For my cash dividers, there's probably quite a few money left over because, as I said, I was sick, so I was in the house. I really didn't do too much spending. So let's see what we have. As always, if I have any dollars in these categories, I do set them to the side and put them in my dollar jar. And we are winding down to the end of the year, so we will be counting that soon. So getting started with spending. Spending we said is getting $100. So I will do this all in 20s. 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. So this is essentially the money that I will use if I need anything on the boat. I don't anticipate a lot, but we'll see how that goes. We do have singles, so I have 4 singles that I will set to the side. And for cash, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90. So $190 for my spending. If I do use more than what I have here, then I will probably dip into my travel fund, but I'm trying to spend no more than $200. Normally when I go on boats, I don't spend more than that anyway. So next up we have groceries. Groceries is getting $150. So I like to take majority of that out in 20s. And I know for a fact this one has quite few money left over because I have not really gone grocery shopping. So adding that to what I have, that now gives groceries 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 25. $325. Did I count that right? 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 20, 40, 60, 80, 300, 10, 20, 25. Okay, yeah, that's right. $325. I know for a fact I don't need that much money. It's just myself that lives here and I only buy groceries for myself. So I don't foresee me spending $325 even for 2 weeks until I get paid again. So I'll probably take out some cash off camera and maybe add it to a savings or something. But right now I don't have time for that, honestly. I'm not going to be taking this cash with me on the boat anyway. This will be here when I come back. I'm only taking the cash from my spending. So I'm just gonna sit that there for now and then I'll reconvene when I come back because I don't have the time to figure that out right now. So up next we have toiletries. Toiletries is getting $50, so I will do a 20 and a 10. I did just use this because I went to go get my eyebrows done and I picked up a beauty blender for the makeup that I will be using. So now we have 20, 40, 50, 60. $60 within toiletries. Up next it's clothing. Clothing is getting 20, so we will do a $20 bill. I have 120 in here, so now I have 40. And that should be good. Here is eating out. Eating out is getting 40, so $20 for that. And 20, 40, 50, 55. So that's a grand total of $55. So that is great. So that means when I come back, I will be set for my cash dividers and all of the money will be where it needs to be. So I'm gonna go ahead and put these back in my wallet, and they are ready for when I need them. So in terms of dollars, we don't have a lot. We have 4 singles, but that's better than nothing. We'll go ahead and add that to our jar. All right, and after my singles, we also have our coins. So let me open this up. Coins are the same concept. Anything that I save by the end of the year, I count this up as well. It's getting pretty heavy, so let's add what I have. Okay, so that was a good addition. I should have enough space for 1 more month, but as for that, this jar is completely full, so that's exciting. Now all we have left now is to do our binder. So for annual payments, we are going to add $20. So we will do a $20 bill. I did finally go ahead and pay for my AAA membership. So money did get deducted from this envelope this month. So now within annual payments, I have 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 200. So $200 remaining within annual payments. I believe I only have 2 more things that I have to pay for the end of the year. In December, I pay my Apple Music and I pay Netflix. So that should be enough for those 2 things. Up next, we have car maintenance. Car maintenance is getting $40, so 2 20s. I did go ahead and make it to the oil change, so I did get that done. And now within car maintenance, we have $500 in the bank. This is a placeholder to let me know that I have $500. And then in actual cash, that's 600, 700, 800, 20, 40, 60, 80, 900, 20, 40, 60, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94. So that's $994 within car maintenance. So that's great. By the time I do my next paycheck, I should have at least $1,000 saved up for car maintenance, and that's always nice to have just in case of any unexpected things that come up. All right, here we have car insurance. That is getting $60, so a 50 and 110. As I said, I took the money out and made the payment, so now we're saving up for the next 6 months. So we have 50, 70, 80, 90. $90 in our car insurance. All right, after that it's Christmas. Christmas getting 20, so a $20 bill. And I did do some Christmas shopping, so some gifts were purchased. And now I have 100, 150, 170, 190, 210, 230, 240, 250, 260, 265, 270. So $270 for Christmas. Here we have gifts. Gifts is getting $10. So adding 10, we now have 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 10, 20. So $120 for gifts. Next we have household. Household is getting 20. So adding a 20. That now brings us to 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 170, 180, 190, 200. So $200 in household. That is great. And then we have medical. Medical getting 10. Adding 10, we now have 100, 200, 300, 350, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 480, and 490. So $490 within medical. I've been going back and forth if I want to cap medical at $500 and then probably just wait for my deductible to get low if I really need to. This medical isn't like in terms of like anything I'm saving up for medically, like no surgery or anything. I just use this for like vitamins and any prescription that I need to buy, which is not often throughout the year. And I have a high deductible that I never get through anyway. So I might cap it at $500. We'll see how things go. Here we have travel. Travel is going to be getting $260. I'm trying to make up for the money that I took out for the concert. So adding that just to give it a little something. I always like to have at least a good amount within travel, just enough to like say catch a flight if I need to. You know, being away from family, you never know when you'll need to go somewhere. So I try to at least always have a good amount in it. So we have 100, 200, 250, 260, 270. So $270 in travel. All right, so here we have emergency fund. That is getting $230. So adding that, as I said, we did hit $3,000 for emergency. So that is all in the bank. And I have these placeholders for $1,000 to let me know about that. And then in actual cash, we have 100, 200, 20, 30. So now we have $3,230 in total for emergency fund. That is amazing. And then the last envelope we have is for our home fund. That's getting $165. So that should be what is left. 100, 150, 160, and 165. Looking at home fund, we do have $2,500 in the bank. So counting what we have in actual cash, that will bring us to $600, $650, $660, $670, $75. So $2,675 for our home fund. So like I said, really close to $3,000, and I believe we will be able to hit that by the end of the year, definitely. All right, you guys. So I apologize if that was quick. I gotta hurry up, wrap this up, edit, finish packing, and be ready to go because I know you guys are sick of me talking about this trip, but I am so excited. It's like such a needed vacation, and it's also very exciting when you've been in bed for like a week, so you are ready to go. But nevertheless, I hope you all enjoyed the video. Definitely let me know down in the comments. Give the video a thumbs up because that lets me know that you are enjoying and I can create more. If you are enjoying the content and have not subscribed yet, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, join the family. And with all that, you guys, I will catch you all in my next video. Bye, guys.